Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I did videotape some hauls today and some exciting little things that are going on and that I've been up to for you guys to view and keep track of and catch up with me on. But I forgot to turn on my microphone, see the green dot, and so a lot of it'll be voiceover, which I don't mind voiceovers. I just don't like doing voiceovers, especially after I already told everything about the video. But I will go back and I will voiceover, and you can see what I have been up to today. Thank you for watching, and thank you very much for subscribing, commenting, liking, and sharing. I appreciate you.
Here we have a haul for today, some various places that I get and source my items for my own booth. Usually Marketplace is one of them, and it so happened that I liked this little green couple that they are each a bell, they're bells, and when I got them off of Facebook Marketplace, it was actually a vendor at Peculiar Collectibles and that I went to, and I'm showing you there a game, and that game I got at a bag sale at a thrift store, and I love when they have bag sales. I try not to miss bag sales. I got this in the bag sale. More apples. I just don't know where all these apples are coming from, but hopefully that those people that love apples are going to show up in my booth at Happy Rock Antiques. And I got another rooster magnet. I got some golf clubs at the bag sale, and they let me put those 4 golf clubs, they let me put them in a can that I found, and they counted it as a bag. That was very nice of them. I got some ephemera and a black ice. I won those in a whatnot giveaway. And then that cup is free because when you go into Peculiar Collectibles, they give you a free cup. And I got this Irish Blessing and the Anne Hathaway Cottage plate. Again, I was looking for green items and reasonably priced items that I will upsell a little. It won't be a whole lot, but you know, I find deals and then I put them in my booth and share my sourcing with you all that come to the booth. And I hope that you come to the booth anyway, or if you're just watching, that's fine too. Or if you have a booth of your own, feel free to comment and give me some information on how you came to this channel. And let's see, back there I have some paint. It's 3-in-1 paint in a denim color. I think I'll show it in a minute. That's a green pottery piece, and that's all for the upcoming St. Patrick's Day display that I'll have in my booth. And I'm just acquiring and sourcing some items with green. That's what I was mainly doing when I went into the Peculiar Collectibles. I went ahead and tried to get some green things. I got this doily because it had some green on it, and I should have displayed it for you here and put all those green things together because it actually looks really good together, and it's going to make a great display in my booth at Happy Rock Antiques. I got those shower curtain rings. I thought that they were napkin rings, and I picked them up and I put them in my sack for my sack sale. $3 a sack, you guys. I had that sign, I had the magnet, the rings, the purse. I got a Dyson pretend vacuum. I got a bear bag. This was counted as a bag. They did count it as a bag, and I put the golf clubs in it. I got the things that aren't showing. I got a Hallmark bear bag for my granddaughter. I got a pretend Dyson vacuum cleaner, and I got a little purse with had a clasp on it. I love clasps, and that I didn't even realize was down in that can. So I got some Campbell's Greatest Recipes, and that's from Pampered Chef, kind of a vintage item. I got these plates for spring, and I got those off of a dollar start on Whatnot. And I love the dollar starts, but when I do dollar starts on Whatnot, I go into a room that is doing dollar starts. There's that paint, all-in-one paint. You don't have to prime, you don't have to seal, you don't have to do any of that. You just use that paint, and it's really good paint. I have denim in 2 different kinds of paint that I'm working right now, and I'm not sure what I'm going to be painting with that denim. I got that picture today, and Yorkshire ironstone. I really want to get some more of that Yorkshire. I got that postcard ephemera, which has the bluebird, and my birthday is the first day of spring, and they gave my mom, I'm giving more information about that ironstone. That's a clock I got that I kept. I kept the West clock. What is it, West clocks? Anyway, I kept that black clock because I liked it. I kept that card because I liked it. And I kept the little clogs because they're cute. They're minis and they're kind of for spring. And I framed that tassel. Then I got some swung vases. Those are pretty small, but I can't afford the great big ones. But we'll get there. I got some deals on those. You know, if you get on eBay, and I got this whole set. There's 4 canisters. One is cracked, but there's 4 canisters. More apples. I've already showed these things. I got a clothespin bag that I love the graphic on it, and then I got some clothespins on another order. But as far as the eBay, you can go in and make offers to people on eBay, and that's what I do. I go in, and they have things like these swung vases, and they're the little ones, which I can't afford a whole lot because I'm trying to be careful with my sourcing because I'm trying to actually make some money. But I go into eBay and just offer insane prices. Oh, this is my this is my to-do pile, and it is atrocious right now. It's been worse though, I'll be honest. I got 2 auctions. I just started getting into doing auctions, and I got 2 auctions on the same day with about 10 lots in each auction that I had to go through. And when I say go through, I am talking pricing, cleaning, comping, crafting, deciding what I'm doing with everything. And I did get, this is the last of it, and I think I promised that I'll even do a reset and show how I promised I'll clear out this whole table, and then I promised that I would do a video on how I am going to clear this table out and get it out of my living room. I just got a little overwhelmed where I added a new booth to my 2 booths that I already share, and I'm trying to get all the displays and everything, and that's a whole other project. I did mention some of the shelving sourcing from Ollie's, but I am going to try to be a little bit more creative and bring out some of my personality on my next booth, and hopefully you'll see some of those videos. If you watch my videos, you'll see some of those. That's a Valentine that I really need to get down to my booth. I only go on Wednesdays and Saturdays because those are my main days off. I'll go occasional other days if I get a day off for some reason. And I was just saying, I have so many roosters, I don't know what to do. Those are some DVDs that we'll probably put for sale for $1.99 down at the... you just come across all kinds of things when you're doing lots and auctions, and estate sales, things like that. I did that and I didn't really like the contrast, but stand firm in the faith. I like the saying. I decoupaged that candlestick and stuck it in there where I had married that lantern to the candlestick. And then I don't know if I showed these, I had got those recently off of either Whatnot or Marketplace, I can't remember. I think it was Whatnot. And then I got a tie at a thrift store the other day, and a spring bowl, another spring bowl. And I put both of those on eBay. And this platter over here, I have it on eBay, and I also had it in my booth as well. And a lady had messaged me and asked me some information, so I brought it home to get the information that she wanted because I forgot what she asked. So I just brought it home. I answered her question, she never answered me, so that'll probably go back down. I found a lampshade for my lamp. That'll go down into the booth. It'll probably be in the new booth. I gotta save some stuff for the new booth too. My booths that I have right now are pretty full. I did make some sales today. I was happy to see that. We have a 20% off sale for Valentine's, showing love to our customers from February 7th through the 21st. So that's been going on, and I can't say I've gotten a whole lot of extra sales, but this is our first sale that we've had there. Here I am talking more about my promises to get this all sorted out and cleared out and taken care of and organized. But there's things that I have to do with each of these items, and that's why they are on that table. And so, yeah, you have my promise. It will get taken care of, but this is my haul for today. And by Saturday, now I don't know about the green items. I'm going to save those back for St. Patrick's Day, which isn't until March. But everything else on here, it will be either on eBay, I'll do some Marketplace, and it will be down in this is where I show the Peculiar Collectibles address. So anyway, I'll sign off, and if you're ever in the KCMO area, that was the address for Peculiar Collectibles. Hope you get by there sometime, get a free cup when you go. That was the cup that I picked, and I don't know if I'll sell it or not, but anyway, it'll look good in my green display. You can see I've collected a bunch of green things to put out. I like to go with the seasons, and I love this plate. Anne Hathaway, we learned, is Shakespeare's wife. So that was pretty interesting. I think I got that right. If I remember right, the lady in the Peculiar Collectibles, I bought it there, and then she looked it up. I said, who is Anne Hathaway? I know it's not the actress, but who is it? So apparently Anne Hathaway was named after the lady that was married to William Shakespeare. So there's your interesting trivia for today. I got that Victoria's Secret bag. I got that at the bag sale. $3 a bag, you guys, at the thrift store. Look for those bag sales because, yeah, that's good. And here is Peculiar Collectibles. So enjoy this video as we cruise around Peculiar Collectibles in Peculiar, Missouri. Oh, look, if you want to be a vendor, here's a nice shelving system. $115. Look at the ironing. Oh my goodness, look at the clock. Girl, the clock is green. My hands are tied. I got to get the clock. 89. And this is 89. Oh, I missed a lot of green back here. Do you have a card? Well, if you want to write down your address real quick, just on a piece of paper, tuck it in my box, and I'll put it on the YouTube. Here's another green plate I missed. See, that's the thing about coming in these places is it doesn't matter how many times you come in, you'll miss seeing something. Well, just back there and looking for green, and there was like 3 green things that I prominently displayed that I missed. Here's another one. much goodness. Oh, a quilt. Look at the quilt. Which they got in that 60. Oh, you are very welcome. And now you know. And you live here in Peculiar?
Oh, yeah, we just live up the street. That's how I
Oh,
know.
my eyeballs went straight over here. I just saw things in the window is how I caught on to it.